Good afternoon, I'm Zachary Johnson. My specific purpose statement is to persuade my audience that sports should be encouraged in children. I have Jonathan Proctor,
Here.
Coulter Flinthrope,
Here.
and Justin Joyce. Here is my audience. Alright, so to begin the presentation, again, I'm Zachary Johnson. I'm a non-commissioned officer of the United States Army, and I work as a physical therapy tech. For about 2.5 years, I was at Fort Benning, where I worked directly with a bunch of basic trainees. These guys are generally straight out of high school, and for the most part, you can generally tell who plays sports, who didn't play sports. The ones who did play sports usually get along with everybody. They kind of act a little bit different. They have a great attitude and want to pursue and get done and get back to training so they can hurry up and graduate. The ones that didn't really play sports growing up, you can definitely tell they kind of are lackadaisical, not really for sure on what they want to do. At the same time, they don't interact well with others. Sometimes it's kind of awkward talking to them. But that being said, I want to go ahead and start off with two stats that I found pretty interesting. Okay. High school athletes are more likely than non-athletes to attend college and get degrees. And this is according to the United States Department of Education in 2005. As well as female high school athletes are less likely to be sexually active, use drugs, and to suffer from depression when compared to non-athlete peers. And this is from the Women's Sports Foundation in 2004. Playing sports is very socially accepted, but not many people do it due to injury or whatever the case might be, or they never got into it. Children are at their developmental stages. Okay, this is where they start to begin to interact socially with others and start learning how to act within society, or whatever you want to call it. This is also a great time when they can develop good exercise habits as well as their social skills, and sports gives them a motivation to excel academically and also the opportunity to travel and see other parts of where they live, or the country, or other countries for that matter. Playing on a team of any sport, a child will have practice multiple times a week. All of those practices are gearing children up for the big game. Sports will get children off of their electronics and out of the house. Okay. So first thing we're going to talk about is playing sports. Okay. Just playing sports alone helps with childhood obesity, and it helps develop great exercise habits. Oftentimes we don't know how to exercise properly. We can injure ourselves. That's where myself, as a physical therapy tech, comes in to show you how to do those types of things. But the biggest problem that we have as a nation and as a world, for that matter, is childhood obesity. Okay? The percentage of children ages 6 to 11 who are classified as obese increased from 7% in 1980 to 17.5% in 2014. Among these children, ages 12 to 19, that figure grew from 5% to 20.5%. And this is according to the CDC in 2005. So that's a big difference. Okay? Back in 1980, people were out doing their thing. Now, it's a problem. We have video games, we have electronics, we have internet. All this stuff to basically keep kids inside. And they're not getting out and exercising or participating. Sports allows you to do this. And it's not just one sport or two sports. There's a plethora of sports to play. You got individual sports, you got team sports. I mean, you name it, it's out there to do it. And they all are going to help with the problem of obesity. Also, 1 in 3 children today is either obese or overweight. And this is according to the National Academy of Sciences in 2013. Alright. So developing great exercise habits is going to lead to other good habits. Okay? In time, you'll learn how to manage time. You're going to be able to juggle all aspects of your life. And if you play, it's going to help out your grades. So you always want to do your best. Okay? Academics. Oh, go back. Sorry. Academics. This is a big issue. Okay. Playing sports, as you can see, it provides motivation for improved academic performance, and student athletes tend to get better grades. So the ability to play sports, as you get older in high school, you have to have good grades. You can't just play sports and fail all your classes. It's not going to work. Okay. Children who are involved with at least one sport were more likely to get better grades than children who didn't take part in any sport. And this is a study conducted by the American College of Sports Medicine. Okay, so sports can help with academics. All right. This also provides a platform for developing social skills. All right. As you can see in the picture, you got a group of kids that are out there playing baseball. They just build camaraderie. Okay. Also, it's going to help you learn to work with others as a team, which is usually what happens when you start working. You don't work by yourself. You work with other people, so you need to learn how to communicate. And starting this at a young age is going to help when you turn 18, 19 years old and you start getting into college or that workforce. Okay? And children, again, will develop these social skills even further as they travel to compete with other teams. Okay? So, that being said, playing sports lets you travel. Okay? You might not travel, super far away, but let's say you live in New York City. You travel, 30 minutes away, you're going to be in a completely different looking area. You're going to be in a suburb. You might be in the country. It's going to allow you to interact with other people. Okay? So, all that stuff bringing together is going to help make your son or daughter a better individual. Okay? When they learn it, they'll benefit in numerous ways from participating in sports while also becoming a well-rounded individual. Okay? When they learn at a young age, it's going to give them structure. It's going to help them get structure to organize sports. It's going to give them a significant impact on their adult life. And learning the right way to work out is just as important as working out. Okay? You can't just go start working out. You need to learn how to do it. Okay? Also, being socially aware and comfortable is missing in the youth as well due to the technology, video games, and internet. People just aren't interacting and going outside. Okay. The impact of sports can and will impact every aspect of a child's life. So you want to get your child out there and get them involved. Get them to sports. Let them play sports. It doesn't have to be organized. I mean, they can just go to the park and play basketball with a bunch of people. I mean, it works. If not, help get them on a team by volunteering, so that way you're actually participating with your child. If they don't feel comfortable, you're there. All right. Thank you very much.